I was one day eating and I got the thought about different TF2 foods, and that made me wonder, what type of TF2 foods would I eat? And of course, being a YouTuber and all, I made this video talking about what TF2 foods I'd eat. The rules are, I'm not going to be talking about the foods from the comics since they aren't foods from the game, and I'll be rating them yes and no, since if I rate them from 1 through 10, this video will be longer. Anyways, let's start with Scout.
Drink it in, pal! That's how failure tastes!
Alright, Scout. Scout is some foods you probably already know, like Criticola, Bonk, and Mad Milk, but there are some others I found. First, Bonk. All the different Bonks actually have different flavors, but I didn't bother putting them in since I think drinking any would make you die from radiation on the spot, so that's a no for me. Criticola. It's going to be hard to say if I drink it since the ingredients say water, radiation, and sugar, and since we don't know how much radiation, I'll have to say no. Now for Mad Milk and mutated milk. All of your brains go to the worst things when you guys think of what Mad Milk really is, but if it's really just radioactive milk, then I'll have to say another no. Now for some Scout foods that aren't in the secondary slot. Scout has a bucket of chicken, and some of you TF2 nerds will be like, but Ty Guy, the bucket of chicken is from expiration date. And I'll say, it's also from a ton! Anyways, the bucket of chicken doesn't seem radioactive, and Scout makes a pretty neat noise while eating it.
Hey, yeah! How's it going there?
So this will be a yes for me. Alright, the last food, which is the chips, the Home Runner's Hobby Tent. There are two types, the cornless corn one or the mellow ranch one, with only 30% sawdust. To be honest, these chips sound good and maybe aren't radioactive. So for the cornless corn one, it probably just has artificial corn, so it probably won't kill me if I ate it. So I'll have to say yes to it. And for mellow ranch one with 30% sawdust, like, it has wood in it, but wood does taste good, so yes.
I love the smell of a kicked ass in the morning.
Alright, Soldier. Soldier has no food, or does he? He kinda has a drink, and I never said I was only going to do foods. He does have the fresh brewed victory taunt, but the cup of coffee is empty, but if it was just coffee, I'd drink it.
Got bacon on it.
What about chicken
And ham on scrumpy and American apple pie with butter
And candy.
Alright, Pyro. Pyro has one good food I could find, and that's the lollipop. And it looks so good. Like, look how happy it makes Baby Heavy. There's also that one taunt for Pyro, but you probably know the answer if I eat something that Pyro served me.
That's good, Scrumpy!
Alright, Demoman. Demoman has two drinks, his Scrumpy and his Scotch Handshake. Both looking really good. And I'd say yes to both of them, since if Demoman's such an alcoholic, then these drinks gotta be good. And of course, I gotta call my friend Elva to see what he thinks of Demoman's drinks. Hey, Elva, what's your opinion on Demoman's drinks? Would you drink them?
Alright, first of all, I would definitely drink Scrumpy. I bet that will taste really, really good, in my opinion. What else? There's also rum for Demoman, aka, the square bottle. That would taste really good with, steak. Oh my god, both are good choices, but I would rather choose Scrumpy.
Thanks, Alval. I'll continue my video without you.
No. Sandwich and me going to beat your ass.
Alright, Heavy. Heavy has a bunch of foods in his secondary slot, and I'll go over them quick. I'd eat the sandwich, it looks tasty. The Robo Sandwich, definitely not. I don't got as strong of teeth as Heavy does. The Locust Bar, I'll eat it. It probably tastes like Hershey's. Fish Cake, I think it'll be good with tartar sauce. Buffalo Steak Sandwich, I wouldn't eat it since it's literally raw meat. Just like I said, I'm not like Heavy. I don't have a strong enough stomach. And the second banana, yeah, I'll eat it. It's literally just a banana.
cream gravy?
Alright, Engineer. Engineer, just like Soldier and Demo, doesn't have food, but he does have drinks from the Rancho Relaxo taunt. in which Engineer does seem to be enjoying himself, so I'll drink it. But wait! This section isn't over since Engineer builds teleporters, and you know what comes out of teleporters? Bread! There are 9 different breads that have 1 out of 20 chance, except for Soldier, which is 1 out of 3 chance of coming out when you teleport. So I'll tell you if I eat them quickly. Plain bread represents Scout, and who doesn't like plain bread? So that'll be a yes. Soldier has a bread ration, which is like canned bread. It can't be that bad. So yes. Pyro's got a burnt slice of toast, which looks good. So I'll eat it, and that'll be a yes. Demoman got cinnamon swirl bread, which sounds good, so yes. Heavy has Borodinsky bread. It looks fine, so yes. Engineer has cornbread, yes. Medic has pretzel, and pretzels are pretty good with soft serve ice cream, so yes. Sniper has a crumpet, which has butter on it, so that's nice, so yes. And finally, Spy has got the long bread, which is what Subway sandwiches are made out of, so yes.
Oktoberfest!
Alright, Medic. Medic sadly has no food. Or does he? He actually does, but not from something you think. It's the Crusader's crossbow. Wait, no, wrong one. The festive one. The festive one. Projectiles shoot candy canes, and that's food. But the candy canes are sharp, and seems to have blood on them. But the blue one has blue blood on it, so maybe it's not blood? Anyways, I'd rather eat the blue one than the red one, since it can't be blood, right? But Meg also has a drink and a timeout therapy tongue, and looks happy while drinking it, so I'll drink it too.
Oh, that's apples, mate.
Alright, Sniper. Sniper does have one food I could think of, and that's the Fruit Shoot Cosmetic. It's an apple with an arrow through it. I don't really like apples, so I'll have to pass and say no.
I am uncorking a bottle of 1942 Chateau Backstab.
Alright, and finally, Spy. Spy actually has no food, but we do see him drinking something in Expiration Day. But since we can't see the bottle or the drink, I don't know if I could rate it. The closest I could find to food is the Spicicle, since I know people be eating ice, but I heard it's bad for you, so I'll say no. And that's it. There's no more mercs to go through, except that I wanted to make an all class section, but I didn't really feel like making like a whole section, get gameplay and stuff. But the only thing I could think of for all class would be a ham shank, since all classes use it, and I would eat it like if it was roasted. Uh, Thanks for watching. Comment. I reply to all of them. Well, most of them. If you have something meaningful to say, and yeah, subscribe to help me make money. And thanks.